everyone, welcome to my Sample Killah progress report number 1 for July 10th. It's the first week of the kind of event for the month. If you don't know what it is, Sample Killah is an event hosted by Kaylin at KaylinLord.com. It's all about using up the sample products that you have and kind of clearing out your stash and making way for new things. So I don't have a ton of sample things, but I did pull out everything that I had, and I actually had more than I expected. And I've actually used up a lot in the last week, as well as a couple of full-size items that I was really close to finishing last month and never got finished. So I threw them in here as well because I'm not going to do a regular empties post at the end of the month. So I have everything laid out, so I'll kind of show you all what I have. So really good progress so far this month. First up is sunscreen. We go through a lot of sunscreen here. My son is 5 and he's very active outside, and he is extremely pale with red hair. So we go through a lot of sunscreen. And I find that the spray stuff is so much easier to apply to a kid that's trying to run away. So this is last time we had 2 of these, so I find that we go through so much, I just buy the cheap stuff. What else do I have? I finished 2 shower gels. Oops, tape's falling off. This one I got from Kaylin. It's Christmas Cookie from Philosophy. It smells really strongly like vanilla cookies, so it makes you really hungry to use it. It's a really nice lather though. This one is Willows and Blooms Iris Bath and Shower Gel. I picked this up in a set of 3 from Dollarama, and as a shower gel it's kind of bleh. It's not very scented. The scent is very light, and it doesn't last very long, and it doesn't lather very well. But as bubble bath, this stuff is amazing. The bubbles last forever. Oh, hello child. What else do I have from the shower? I have a hair, Even NYC therapy session hair mask. Yeah. Yeah. And this I found was really nice and moisturizing, and I liked it as a very good deep conditioner. So I don't really understand hair masks except that they add a little bit extra conditioning, so this one was really nice. Yeah. I also had sample of shampoo and conditioner from Matrix Biolage, the Color Last Orchid shampoo. Yeah. I really like the smell of the shampoo. It smells like orchids, which remind me of lilacs, which are my favorite scent. The conditioner was okay, but it didn't really have any smell, so it was kind of disappointing. And I got... Oh, and he's got a bucket of toys. Yeah. Yeah, so what else do I have? I finished up my Derma E Microdermabrasion scrub. And this one, I reviewed it on the blog. It was okay, but I love the smell, but as an actual scrub, nah, it was alright. I have some sample packs. These are samples that I got when I was in Vancouver at the Face Shop. My free samples added to my order. I have 2 of the Mango Seed Foaming Cleanse, the cleansing foam, and 2 of the cleansing butter. So these ones are actually really nice and gentle as face wash, and I really like the foam, and they did foam up really nicely. The cleansing butter I found reminded me more of body butter than face moisturizer, so I didn't put these on my face because it was too buttery greasy. So I use these up on my hands, but they did make my hands feel really moisturized. I also have a couple more moisturizers. I have the Vine Vera Merlot Collection Resveratrol Moisture Day Cream. I picked this up just as I was walking through the mall. I got to try a sample of their scrub on my hands, and it was really nice. And the moisturizer I found though was really thick, so maybe good if you have dry skin, not so good for combination skin. And I'm going to say the same thing for my Burt's Bees Intense Hydration Night Cream. Very intense hydration, not really meant for combo skin, so I use this up on my hands as well. Yeah. And the same with my Rock Pro Define Anti-Sagging Firming Fluid. This was a really thick cream, and again I used it up on my hands instead of my face. My face is too combination and to be able to use any really thick creams on it. So I did have some Herb Day cleansing tissue from the Face Shop. These face wipes were really nice. They were really wet all the way to the last one, and they worked really well. I was very impressed with those. I have a sample of Crest 3D White 2-hour strips. I used to use Crest whitening strips quite a bit, but only a long time ago when they had their first version where you had to leave it on for like an hour and you had to do it for like 7 days in a row or 14 days in a row. So to try this one, I couldn't actually last 2 hours. My teeth get too sensitive. It lasted about an hour and a half, and I don't know if it made any difference for that length of time. I also have 2 Balea masks in the last week, only because of the way the week ran. I have the Balea Brightening Mud Face Mask, which I absolutely loved for a change. Balea and I don't have a good history, but this one I loved. It was reviewed last week. This one, the K-Bella Deep Cleansing Aloe Vera Cream Mask, I tried this week. I reviewed it on Wednesday, and this mask I hate more than anything else because I reacted so badly to this. So you can see what my reaction was on the blog. Not so good. I have a package of e.l.f. eyelashes that I used when I did my anime look, and I kind of destroyed them when I took them off. And the last thing I have is a little mini tube of More Cosmetics lip gloss. This actually dried up and I couldn't get anything out of the tube. And that's it. That's all my samples for week number 1. I'm super happy about how much I finished. This is probably more than I do in most months. So looking forward to see what I have for the next couple weeks.